I got the DZ inlaid. Well, cut in. I still have to glue it in. So you can see there's a few gaps. There's a little bit of one there. There's a little bit of one there. But overall, for me, that's pretty good. Now for glue, what I'm going to be using is just some 5-minute epoxy. We got that. We got something to mix it with. We got something to mix it on. And in here, what I got is, this is basically just walnut sand dust I got from when I was working on the neck. So what I'm going to do is mix this in with the epoxy so that when these gaps get filled in, it'll be the color of the walnut and not clear like the epoxy. So the first thing I'm going to do is just dispense some of this. That's probably more than enough. Put some of this sawdust here. We're just going to mix it up. Okay, so that's probably good enough amount of sawdust. So let's just make sure that it's good and mixed. Ugh. Okay. So it looks like all the gaps are filled now. I'm just going to lightly clamp this. Okay, and we'll just let that dry. Okay, so I've let this dry for a bit. Let's take off the clamp and see what we got. Okay, so that's what it looks like after we took off the clamp. I think what I'm going to do right now is just sand this a little bit and get rid of all that excess epoxy. So I just got a sanding block here with some 80 grit sandpaper. Let's just start with that. So because this is the pearl dust, again, I'm going to vacuum up all this dust just so I don't breathe it in. Okay, so we're almost there. I'm just going to switch this from 80 grit down to 150 grit, or up to 150 grit. Okay, so just lick my finger a little bit so we can see what this will look like with some finish on it. All right, so that's the inlay. Turned out pretty good.